one of the pieces of feedback was that the media is better at breaking news than explaining it. And obviously, Katie, that's going to be music to your ears at Tortoise, I'm guessing.
Yes, well, I mean, 3/4. So Tortoise, when we set out to say that we were solving two problems. That one is that news had become noise, and the other was that there had been a widening in the power gap, and people felt locked out and not seen in media. And the news has become noise. When you actually ask the members of Tortoise why they joined, 3/4 of people state that as their number one reason for joining Tortoise. So the idea that we don't do breaking news, there are lots of brilliant services for breaking news in the UK. We're extraordinarily fortunate in this country. But we go behind the news, and what's driving the news is absolutely sort of the number one reason that people are joining Tortoise. But what I would say is I've spent many years at News Corps, and when I was at the Times or the Journal, we talked about our role being to inform and educate and entertain, our readers. And actually it's slightly different at Tortoise. We don't start by thinking we need to inform, we start by thinking we need to listen. And so the idea is that we listen and that we learn and that we understand. So the way we approach journalism is slightly different because there are lots of brilliant news sources in this country already. We're not trying to be necessarily a replacement for those brands, but we are an alternative for those people who do want to detox or turn off from the news.